All right, it's Monday, November 29th, 2021. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg. Jeremy Crosby here, Andrew Bamlett here as well. Wait a minute, Andrew Bamlett, I always say he's here, but is he actually really here?
I am.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da!
All right,
Hello.
now you officially know that he's here and he's
here.
pressing the buttons. Because every once in a while, I say he's there and he's talking to me in the ear, you can hear him in the headset here, but he's actually not really there.
Yeah.
So now you have to be careful, Andrew, because you're turning your mic on for yourself. Plus, you still have to turn it off to turn it on. So you still talk to me. Oh my gosh, how do you keep all that a track? I don't know. He's a director by heart.
I do what I can.
He knows what he's doing. I like the headset too.
Do you?
It's from our gaming headset, and not the fun gaming, the announcer gaming.
Yes, our announcer headset.
Although you are a big gamer.
I am.
You are a gamer.
I actually would love a headset like this for that.
I almost was going to call you about a certain game that uses the word Switch in it.
Okay. Certain game.
Well, I couldn't come up with a better thing.
That was a good one.
All right, first off, we need to clarify something. The folks want to know out there,
Yes.
Andrew. 22 pounds of turkey.
Yes.
How long did it take you to cook that thing?
Let's see. I think it was like 5 hours.
5 hours. It wasn't longer?
No.
5 hours.
It was done. 350. Yep. It was good. Well, it's what? 4 pounds an hour. So 5 hours, about 20. Yeah, 5.5, somewhere in there. That's what it took. So.
And did you feed the village?
I fed my entire family, which is 7 of us plus 3 relatives that were there, and it was pretty much gone.
Man,
because my twins ate a lot of turkey, and only turkey, so they ate a lot of it. So
it's so funny. You never know what you're going to be able to get those guys to eat.
And like you said, I sent you a picture of after I carved it, and the one turkey breast was like this big.
It was huge.
And the twins ate that whole thing on their own. So everyone else was able to feed between one breast and 2 turkey legs. And we made it work. And a lot of other fixings. How about yourself?
Well, I told you and the folks on our update this morning that I didn't get to have turkey this year. Unannounced to me, showed up to the in-laws.
Jeremy, you sound disappointed about this.
Their only defense was it's in the bird family. I said that's not a defense. That just makes me sad. But I ate it. It was good, and all the fixins was good. But
what was your favorite side dish at your meal this year?
Well, so I'm lucky because Christy's mom takes care of me her and I love. She makes a really good coleslaw.
Okay.
Like really good. So I pretty much anytime I'm there, I load up on that because I don't get it. My wife doesn't like that, so I don't get to make it. I don't know how to. Not that it'd be probably complicated, but mother-in-law makes that. It's so good. So that's kind of the thing for me. She really makes good salads. So like basically any of the salads, like that's my go-to when I go there. Nice. I loaded up on the chicken, but I ate my fair share of coleslaw, which was probably not good for me and my health. But I'm not complaining either because boy is it good.
Yeah.
How about you? What's your what do you like on the side dish
my
there?
My favorite side this year was the cheesy potatoes my mother-in-law made.
Oh.
And they're just. We have the recipe as well. It's really good. It has the cornflake top on it, so nice and it's got that crunch. It was really good. There was not a bad side dish or piece of food that we had there, and the pies were really good that my wife made afterwards. Had pumpkin pie and a Dutch apple pie. That was really good.
I am lucky too that Chrissy's mom really likes to bake, so she always has cookies on hand. I got the pie that was for me only, the pumpkin pie. Which was amazing. Homemade pumpkin pie is amazing.
Nice.
Ate that up.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it was good, but I mean Thanksgiving without turkey is a tough one for me. It's a tough one to swallow.
Yeah, that's pretty much the tradition for us. I know some people do ham, but we don't ever really.
I didn't even get ham.
Yeah.
That was the second when I was talking to somebody else today. They're like, "Well, did you get ham?" I was like, "No." They're like, "Oh my gosh."
I didn't get anything.
Yeah. So.
Well, it was still a good weekend, though. Good holiday for you.
It was a good holiday. It was relaxing. Got up we didn't go and get a tree this year. We decided to go the other route and put up a.
You have artificial trees?
I have an I tried to start a tradition of multiple trees in the house, and I was shot down after year 1 when we had 3 trees in the house. Not all real. 1 was real, 2 were
but
fake.
no real tree. You didn't go cut a tree down?
No.
Man,
it didn't all pan out this year.
I took your tradition and I did that this year.
Yeah.
We went and cut a tree for the first time as a family, and then I broke the tree stand, so it's currently leaning up in the house, and I gotta get a new tree stand.
Do you know how many times I've done that, Andrew? Putting up the stupid tree.
I always get the plastic ones.
Me too.
And when I try to crank it in too hard, and then it breaks. I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah, I found one that's a clamper. So instead of screwing, you step on it and it goes and it clamps together.
Nice.
Best thing ever. And actually, you set it in there and it clamps. What am I saying?
You just kind of set it in and it shuts
because
on
I had the same problem. Either setting it in there would crack,
I might have
or I
to
would
look
crack
for that
it.
one then.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Check
good...
your local hardware store. I bet you'll
will.
find it there. Maybe
right.
you won't. I don't know.
Cool.
I'll tell you off air what it is.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, because I was having the same problem with that. So yeah, we decorated the tree last night. I had my the holiday light spectaculars outside the house. I bought LEDs last year. I'd switched them out, and they're really bright. So like our house is like, it lacks the colored lights because these are like silver.
Yeah.
But I feel bad for my neighbors.
Like
but the neighbor next to me competes with me, and she bought the blue version of it. So it's funny. You turn on our block and you can see our 2 houses from no matter what side of the block you're on, you can see it.
Well, that's nice too. We did trees out by the road for us, so like soon as I come around either corner of the bend to our house, I can see our house because I see our lit trees.
Well, when I'm coming over tonight for turkey leftovers, I don't care what it is at this point. Yeah, I'll make sure I know to turn by the
lights.
By the lit
trees. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you all out there. Hopefully you had a great weekend. You can tell that the Bamlets and the Crosby certainly celebrated in good fashion. We got a week. I mean, we're ending November. We're starting December. And we got a lot to get to. We've been talking the last couple of shows about all of your shopping safety. One more day of the giving, if you will, and that is the Tuesday giving. We want to make sure you donate wisely on Giving Tuesday. We'll talk about that coming up. Plus, we have your update for what's happening here on FACTv in the month of December. So close out the year. I got some stuff for you. We'll talk about it coming up. But first, let's get you a couple of headlines here. And we start with sports. Sports returns back right here on FACTv. Yes, we will have the Verona area high school sports returning this winter. And we kick it off with basketball. Girls and boys basketball taking on Sun Prairie this week. It's like all Sun Prairie week. I love it. We'll have both of those games for you right here. You can tune in for the tip-off at 7:15 p.m. Tuesday night is girls, boys is on Thursday night. And we're very excited to be back and appreciate Joel's help, the athletics director at the Verona Area High School, helping us out. And we're happy to bring those games to you here on FACTv. All right, switching over from the Fitchburg Police Department, a weapons violation to tell you about happening over the weekend on November 27th at approximately 12:42 a.m. Fitchburg officers were dispatched to the 6200 block of McKee Road for reports of a shot fired. Officers on scene located 24 shell casings, a building, and multiple cars that were struck by gunfire. A short time later, a subject arrived at a local hospital with a non-life-threatening gunshot wound. Investigators this investigation, remains open and ongoing. Anyone with information related to this incident can report that to the Fitchburg Police Department. That information is on your screen. Talk with Santa is coming up. We're excited for this. If you haven't got your kiddo signed up or adult, we'll take anybody that wants to join us in on this fun event. Get yourself signed up. Head out to the website, fitchburgwi.gov, to register. You have to register for this. We have time slots available. We're doing this 3 hours this year, so plenty of time to get the kiddos in, and we're starting 1 hour earlier this year at 5. So hopefully you can join us for that. If not, if you just want to watch, tune in live. Find out what the toy is this year. Although I was watching, what's that Arnold Schwarzenegger one where he's looking for the toy. Boy, you think I would know. Jingle All the Way?
Yeah, Jingle All the Way.
Yeah. I was watching it last night
Looking for that
thinking,
action figure?
yeah. So maybe people will find this, maybe they won't. I don't know. Just saying. You better, you might want to get those. Anyway, Santa will be taking those online chats there. We're excited for that. Also happening again this year is the annual light tour. Yeah, second annual. We're calling it an annual from here on out. Fitchburg Holiday Light Tour is back this Saturday, on Saturday, December 18th from 6 to 9 p.m. And of course, you can get yourself on the map, on the list for some great prizes. You got to have that in by Friday, December 17th. If you want to participate, or excuse me, by submitting December 15th, Wednesday, December 15th, you have to have that in. You can email administration@fitchburgwi.gov if you want to be included on the map. There were a lot of crazy, great holiday lights up at houses. Like, you folks really do it. It embarrasses me because I feel like I do a really good job. Yeah, right. We've got some Clark Griswold style lighting happening out there, so excited for that. Yeah, I can't compete with that. No way. I don't have enough lights or enough patience, and I don't want to fall off the ladder. That's really the main thing. All right, final story for you. We're sticking with the weather here. Fitchburg Senior Center winter weather policy is out. In the event of inclement weather, the Senior Center will automatically cancel both home delivered and congregate meals when the Oregon School District closes. The cancellations of all other programs will be at the discretion of the class instructor and or the Senior Center director. If you have any questions about class cancellations during the winter months, please call the main line 608-270-4290. In the event staff are unable to answer the phone, all cancellations will be recorded on a Senior Center voicemail message. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we open up our digest. We're going to talk about Giving Tuesday and making sure that you're donating wisely. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.